Hello everyone. I hope everyone is fine and healthy right now. So today we are going to cover the part 8 of lesson 5, the principle of inheritance. Today's topic is deviation from Mendel's finding. Although Mendel has done a lots of experiment and put forward about 3 different kinds of laws, and in our last class we have studied that the law of dominance, the law of independent assortment, and the law of segregation. But after the many research by different scientists, some new you can say principle has been come forward, or some new principle has been discovered by different kinds of scientists. So these principles are just not following the you can say the rules that has been given by Mendel. So these are together called deviation of the Mendel's finding. Let's study. There are few generalization were arrived by Mendel on the basis of experiment of garden pea plant. These are the basic principle that has been discovered by Mendel. First, there may be single trait represented by single gene, and the trait present in pair, either homozygous allele or heterozygous allele, or again homozygous allele. So every trait is represented by every single trait will represented by some gene, and these are present in form of allele. One number. Second, two alleles show interaction in which one is completely dominant. Suppose there are two dissimilar allele, capital T and small t. So they will show interaction. One will show the dominance and another will show the recessive character. And the third number topic that is discovered by Mendel, factors of these traits present on different chromosome or same chromosome and assort independently. There are lots of factors, that is gene, that are present on different chromosomes representing different traits. There are lots of genes. These genes show different kinds of traits or characters, and they present on the different kinds of chromosomes, and obviously they get assorted independently. That is the third law of Mendel's law of inheritance, or the third law is the law of independent assortment. So all the genes inherited independently from one generation to another generation, and these produce a new combination or new variety of organism with new characteristics. Let's study. With the passage of time, numbers of deviation means new research which do not follow the rules of Mendel. Means Mendel has given some rules, but there are some discoveries which remain undiscovered by Mendel, which were discovered by another scientist, and which is called post-Mendelian era. So let us study. With the passage of time, number of deviation were observed in the post-Mendelian era, means after Mendel. So many deviation has been found that gave the additional information about the pattern of inheritance. So these deviations are called neo-Mendelism, means new law which has been discovered after Mendel. So it is called neo-Mendelism. Let's study. It is observed that the phenotype expression of a gene can be modified, or we know that the phenotype cannot be modified. Means if a flower is red and another flower is white, either of the character, means either the flower that will come in F1 generation either will be red or will be white. No new character will be arisen over here. So in neo-Mendelism, it has been proved that new phenotypic expression can be caused due to some genes. So it has been observed that the phenotype expression of a gene can be modified or influenced by, so the phenotype can be modified or get influenced by other gene. So there are two kinds of interaction between the genes which cause the difference in phenotypic expression. It may be the intragenic interaction, means if the same gene and same allele show different kind of expression which is other than the expression that would be produced by the plant or the animal in F1 progeny according to Mendel's law. Means according to Mendel, the character which should be produced in F1 progeny is just different. Means if the same gene occur between the allele of same gene, means the phenotypic expression is different that it should be. So what is the example? The example is incomplete dominance and codominance is also occur in multiple allele series of gene. We will study all this topic in the after just few minutes. Wait. Another intergenic. Intergenic means if two different gene represent different kind of phenotypic character. Understood? Occur between the allele of different gene present in the same chromosome or different chromosome and represent different phenotypic character. If the same gene represent the phenotypic different phenotypic character which should not be according to Mendel is called intragenic, and if the different gene represent it's called intergenic. So there is the main difference between them. So let's study about the topic incomplete dominance. That is, it is the intragenic interaction. It is the intragenic interaction. See, incomplete dominance. So we are going to cover this topic, intragenic inheritance. First topic is incomplete dominance. Incomplete means, suppose there is two different plant, one with red flower and another with white flower. If crossed together, according to Mendel, either the red flower should be produced as a phenotypic character or white color should be produced as a phenotypic character, because both among both of them one should be dominant and another should be recessive. So dominant should be expressed over here, recessive should not be expressed over here. Means these flowers should either be white or red. But what does the scientist found? The scientist found that the color of this flower is neither the red nor the white. Means the law that is given by Mendel, law of dominance, get deviated over here, just deviated from its path. So neither the red express itself nor the white express itself, both of them incompletely expressed. That's why the color of this flower which produced in the F1 progeny become pink in color. Let's have a see. In the incomplete dominance, both the allele of the allomorph pair, both the allele express themselves partially, means incompletely. Both the allele express, suppose it is capital R for red and small r for white. When this is the capital R for red color of the flower and small r for white color of the flower, when both of them produce gamete capital R and this is the smaller. When capital R and small r together meet, it gives capital R and small r. And here it gives again capital R and small r. Means both of them do not able to express completely. They partially express itself. Means redness partially express itself, so it gives the pink color, and this white color also partially expressed, so it could not able to overlap the actions of the red color, so the progeny become pink in color. Let's have a see. So in the complete, just see this figure, you will understand very clearly. Can see there is a red flower, there is a white flower. If both of them cross together, it gives red and white color flower. And again when that is pink color flower, this is pink color flower. When this pink color is again crossed with another pink color flower, it gives, see, this is the pink color flower. It gives two different gametes, capital R and small r, and the same pink color flower again gives two. So this R is arranged in this way and this R is arranged in this way. After the crossing, it's a one is pure red in color in F2 progeny. In F2 generation, 2 is pink in color and 1 is white in color. So in this way, in F2 generation, the two character which has been hidden in the F1 progeny has been come forward in F2 progeny. That is, in F2 generation, the old character comes with two new characters, isn't it? So it is called incomplete dominance. The example is the well-known example of the flower called Mirabilis jalapa is a red color flower. It crossed with white color flower and it gives pink color flower in F1 progeny. When the F1 progeny are crossed together by self-pollination, in F2 progeny, the genotypic ratio is 1 is pure red color, 1 is white in color, and 2 are pink in color. And the genotype ratio is the same. 1 is red in color, 1 is white in color, and 2 are pink in color. So in both the cases, genotype and phenotype ratio are same. So in incomplete dominance, what have you learnt? You have learned that neither the two of the character can able to express in F1 generation. Means both the character are hidden with one new character, and this new character is incompletely dominate. Understood? Means it is an incomplete dominance. Neither the red expresses itself nor the white express. So both of them incompletely express itself. So the pink color has come. I think you understood. Next, we are going to study about codominance. Yeah, codominance is one of the also important deviation that has been discovered by other scientists after the Mendelian era. In this codominance, two different genes, both of them express themselves. Neither of them are suppressed. Understood? And in this case, both the character expressed at the same time and simultaneously. Just see, in codominance, both the allele, there should be two allele of the allemal pair, express themselves equally in F1 hybrid. Such allele are able to express themselves equally and independently in the hybrid condition. So they are called codominant allele. Just have a see. I am showing example. The codominants have both allele are expressed. The very good example is ABO blood grouping system. ABO blood grouping system is controlled by gene I. Gene I. Yes, it is I. So here you can see there are four different blood group, that is blood group A, B, AB and O, four blood group. So how the allele of A express the A, how the allele of B express the blood group B, how the allele of AB express the blood group AB, and how the allele of O express the blood group O. First of all, you should understand why the blood grouping system expressed. The RBC of blood group A express a kind of the cell membrane of RBC. Cell membrane of RBC produce a certain kind of polypeptide or sugar polymer. It is a blood group A. It produces a certain kind of sugar polymer. So the red blood cell, again I am speaking, try to understand. The red blood cell of blood group A produce the cell membrane of red blood cell. The cell membrane of red blood cell of blood group A produce certain kind of sugar polymer, and the cell membrane of RBC of blood group B also produce a certain kind of sugar polymer. So the sugar polymer of A and the sugar polymer of B are just different to each other, while the blood group O, the RBC of blood group O does not produce any kind of sugar polymer. So it has no any sugar polymer. So A has one kind of sugar polymer, B has another kind of sugar polymer, and O has neither any kind of polymer. So the three genes that produce the sugar polymer are expressed in three different forms. It is the IA for blood group A, which produce another kind of sugar polymer. It is IB, which is of blood group B. It is the gene of blood group B. It produces another kind of sugar polymer. And this is blood group, the gene small I, which is of blood group O, and it does not produce any kind of sugar polymer. So A produce sugar polymer of one kind, B produce sugar polymer of another kind, O does not produce any kind of sugar polymer. Understood? If A, just see the figure, you will understand. See the figure, this figure. If A, in the gene of A is IA, means if the gene contain IA means the gene of A and also the gene of O, then it express AO, but the blood group will be, see, this is the blood group A. The two combination of blood group A, the allele of two combination of blood group A is AO and AA, both showing the blood group A. Similarly, in blood group B, because B is dominant and O is recessive, so it expresses the blood group B, and double B also express the blood group B. But in case of AB, A represent its own character and B represent its own character. So they together form another character or another blood group, that is blood group AB. So both the A and B together express themselves. Both the A and B together expressing themselves. That's why neither of them can suppressed and they together dominate over each other, and this is called codominancy. Both of them showing dominancy, so they together forms a new blood group and having a new kind of dominancy, that is called codominancy. So a new kind of blood group arises, that is blood group AB. But if the both allele is O, the blood group is O. I think you understand. This is called A. So the plasma membrane, yeah, we were here. The gene has three kinds of allele. That is, if AO will be present, AO means the gene of A and the gene of O, then the expression will be A. Because the human are diploid organism, each person possesses two allele. So A and B are completely dominant over each other. I already told you, when A means gene IA and small I present only, IA expressed because small I does not produce any sugar. When A and IA I present, it will express A because blood group A, because I cannot produce any kind of sugar. Similarly, if B and small I present, both express the character of blood group B. But in case of IA and IB present together, they both express their own type of sugar, and this is called codominancy. So the blood group will be AB. The blood group will be AB. Yes. Next, hence the red blood cell has both A and B type of sugar. Since these are the three different allele and six different combination of allele. I have already shown you the six different combination. These are the six different combination. IAIO, IAIA, both express A. IBIO and IBIB express B. AB, both A and B present together express AB, and if both are recessive character O, then it express O, blood group O. So I think you have understood. So what is the difference between incomplete dominance and codominance? I have given a chart over here. Effect of one or two allele is more conspicuous in incomplete dominance. One or two allele expression is not very clearly, is more conspicuous. Here both of them express together, it produces a mixture of expression. Yes, red color and white color get mixed over here and give a pink color. Here it does not show any kind of mixing, and both of them together give a new kind of character or new kind of phenotype. The F1 does not resemble either the parent. The F1 are just different from the parent because parent were red and white, but the progeny of F1 were pink in color. So they are not as same as their parent, but here the parent may be same. Example is dog flower, and here is the example of ABO blood group system. So I think you understood this topic very well. If you have any kind of query, you can ping me on WhatsApp or you can call me. Hope you have understood, and do the homework and write it down in the copy and send it to me. Hope for your better learning. Bye bye.